Good afternoon. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, two things for this video. I'm going to go over the set blocks for the upcoming 5-Star Grand Prix 2023 for Stardom. The competitors, we talked about the competitors a couple of videos back, and now they have the ladies assigned to their respective blocks. So I'm going to go over the blocks, and I'm also going to go over the upcoming schedule. So they just announced some more dates. I'm going to go through that, and then to finish off, I'm going to do my review of Stardom Sunshine 2023 that happened this past Sunday. So we're going to go over the matches for that. Hope everybody had a blessed weekend. I do apologize in advance. I know releasing this video late, and I also got to do the Forbidden Door review as well. My power went out a whole bunch of times last weekend. Apparently in my area, over 1,000+ people had power outages on Saturday and Sunday. So I stayed up late doing a lot of catching up. So thankfully I'm caught up so I can go over everything. But just wanted to give everybody a heads up. That's why this is coming at you a little late. So I do apologize in advance. Okay, so the 5-Star Grand Prix 2023. So we know last year Giulia won it, and the year before that Syuri won it, and even the year before that Utami Hayashishita won it. So let's take a look at the blocks. Let's do it. Here we are. So, as usual, it is split into two blocks. You have the red stars and you have the blue stars. And this tournament is the usual. 2 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, 0 points for a loss. And it is win by pinfall, submission, I believe count out, DQ, and I think over the I don't think over the top rope. I don't think so. I know usually that's a thing for the Cinderella tournament, but I don't think it was for 5-Star Grand Prix. But 2 blocks, red stars and blue stars. So, starting off with the red stars, you got both Wonder and World of Stardom champion Tam Nakano, the leader of Cosmic Angels. You got the IWGP Women's Champion, the leader of Stars, Mayu Iwatani. You have Saya Kamitani of Queen's Quest. You have Syuri, the leader of God's Eye. You have Suzu Suzuki. You have Starlight Kid of Oedo Tai, who is also one half of the New Blood Tag Team Champions. You got Natsupoi representing Cosmic Angels. You got Hazuki representing Stars. You got Natsuko Tora representing Oedo Tai. She's the leader of Oedo Tai. And you have Ami Sohrei representing God's Eye. It was one half of the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champs. So yeah, that is your red stars. And then for the blue stars, we got Giulia, the leader of Donna Del Mundo, and 1/3 of the Artist of Stardom Trios Champions. You got Utami Hayashishita, the leader of Queen's Quest. You got Maika, representing Donna Del Mundo. You got Saori Anou, representing Cosmic Angels. You have Momo Watanabe, representing Oedo Tai. You have MIRAI, representing God's Eye, the other half of the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Champs. You have Azumi, representing Queen's Quest. You have Mina Shirakawa, the leader of Club Venus. You have Mariah May of Club Venus making her debut into the 5-Star Grand Prix. And you have Hanan of Stars, who I believe is also making her debut in the 5-Star Grand Prix. So looking at this list, so you got, let's see, you got Saori Anou, you got Mariah May, and Hanan, all making 5-Star Grand Prix debuts. This is their first. If I remember correctly. Or as a matter of fact, hold on, let me double check, because I want to say Hanan has been in a 5-Star Grand Prix, but maybe she hasn't, now that I think about it. But I know for sure Mariah May. Oh, okay, she has. She has. Okay. So it was just I guess it's just Mariah May and Saori Anou. Yeah, I believe it's just those two. I think everybody else has competed in a 5-Star Grand Prix in the past. So, but yeah, I have to say, the way the blocks look, wow. Like, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because, I mean, both blocks are very, very stacked. Very stacked. So, there is no telling how this is going to go. Yeah, there's no telling how this is going to go. Not only that, they have also announced the first matchups for the 5-Star Grand Prix. So the first matchups will be, let's see here, let me pull my notes up. 1 second, bear with me for 1 second. I'm gonna pull my notes up. Here we go. So the first matchups to open up the 5-Star Grand Prix, in the Blue Stars, Maika versus Hanan. That's going to be good. Azumi versus Mariah May. Ooh, interesting clash of styles there. MIRAI versus Momo Watanabe. That should be hard-hitting. Utami Hayashishita versus Mina Shirakawa. Two leaders going at it. Giulia versus Saori Anou. Ooh. Two Ice Ribbon alumni clashing. So, but yeah, those are your first Blue Stars matchups. Look pretty solid. Really, really solid. And then for the Red Stars, you got Ami Sohrei versus Natsuko Tora. That should be really good. Hard hitting. Natsupoi versus Starlight Kid. That'll be quite a high-speed battle. You got Syuri versus Suzu Suzuki. That should be really good. That should be really good. Mayu Iwatani versus Hazuki. Stars stablemates going at it. Tam Nakano versus Saya Kamitani. Ooh, a Wonder of Stardom Championship run back. So, I definitely like these first matchups. These first matchups should be really, really good. Starting off the 5-Star Grand Prix with a bang. This year should be really, really good. I'm looking forward to this year's. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the schedule. So I went through, and of course with checking out Stardom and Sunshine the other day, I was able to pretty much catch the updated schedule. So, and I'll post all this in the description. So, no need to worry. Okay, so being that Stardom Sunshine 2023 is in the books, and I'll review it after this. So, the next big show we have is actually this upcoming weekend. So on July 2nd, we got Stardom MidSummer Champions 2023. Yep, so we got another big show coming up this weekend. So that should be really good. That's a Saturday? No, that's a Sunday. That's a Sunday. Okay. And then July 23rd, thus begins the 5-Star Grand Prix 2023. That's the opening round. That's when things will kick off and these matches will get started. So that's July 23rd. August 13th, we got a special Stardom X Stardom 2023 show. So sounding like another big show. Who knows, they might have some 5-star Grand Prix matches for that. We'll see. Okay, August 18th is Stardom New Blood number 10. Oh yeah. Okay. And then August 19th, which is a day afterwards, is the MidSummer. Well, they had it listed as Gymnasium MidSummer Festival 2023, but or yeah, just MidSummer Festival. So that should be really good, and that's right after Stardom New Blood 10. Let's see. So now going into September 3rd, we got the 5-star special in Hiroshima. So I'm guessing that's going to be another event, I guess, focused on some 5-star Grand Prix matches. All right. Then September 10th, we got the Yokohama Budokan Dream Tag Festival 2023. That should be interesting. It kind of makes me wonder, is that going to be different from the Goddess of Stardom Tag League? Which it probably will be. But Dream Tag Festival. Hey, I'm down. I'm totally down. Then September 29th, we got Stardom New Blood number 11. And then September 30th, so a day right after Stardom New Blood 11, we got the finals of the 5-star Grand Prix 2023. So that's when they will finish up the remaining matches, and then they will have the finals in the main event. And as usual, the winner of the 5-star Grand Prix gets a beautiful trophy, and they usually get a World of Stardom title shot. Guaranteed World of Stardom title shot. Usually at the end of the year. But that is your schedule. And I have to say, I wonder when they're going to do another Stardom and Showcase. They haven't done any. They've done 4 so far. But they haven't done another Stardom and Showcase. So I'm very curious to see if they'll ever do another Stardom and Showcase. It's been a while. It's been a good while. So, but still, Stardom's going to be very busy. It's going to be a lot to see, a lot to check out. And yeah, and this is just, for the remaining of the summer, big events for the remaining of the summer, and then starts to cut into that fall season. And yeah, usually fall season, they finish up 5-star Grand Prix. They get geared up for the Goddess of Stardom Tag League. So there's a lot to look forward to. A lot to look forward to. Okay, before we get into Stardom Sunshine 2023, here's a quick word from the sponsor on Game Beauty. As you continue to watch and enjoy Blitzball Champ gaming content here on the U to the Tube, be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty, our sponsor. For an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products, here is Game Beauty. They offer many different collections such as eyeshadow palettes, elemental pearl highlighters, and even this special Persona 5 Royal limited edition makeup collection. They also have free domestic and international shipping to most countries for orders over $60. And you can use the promo code BlitzballChamp and you get 10% off of your order for any and all purchases. So be sure to check out Game Beauty when you have an opportunity. Now, we shall return back to our regularly scheduled video. Enjoy. Okay, Stardom Sunshine 2023. This was this past Sunday, June 25th. This was at the Tokyo Yoyogi National Stadium number 2. But yeah, quite an event. And I have to say, I definitely enjoyed the show overall, for the most part. But let's get into the matches, shall we? Okay, so first up, there is one pre-show match. So one pre-show match. We had ourselves a trios match where we had the team of stars made up of Hanan, Saya, and Momokogo taking on the team of Waka Tsukiyama, Yuna Mizumori, and Aya Sakura. And also, shout-outs to Waka and Yuna. Both were sporting some new ring gear. So I thought they looked really cool. But overall, this was a pretty good opening match. I really enjoyed all 6 ladies. Definitely good to see some more spotlight on Hanan, Momokogo as well, and Saya Ida. But definitely enjoyed this match for the most part. But Saya Ida ends up picking up the victory for Stars as she pinned Aya Sakura with a Northern Lights suplex. But it was a pretty good opening match, or pre-show match. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. Okay, now we get into the main card. All right, so started off with the Passion Injection match to kick off the main card, as we had Hanako, all 5'11" Hanako, taking on Nanae Takahashi. Now, I have to say, for the most part, Nanae was definitely in control of this match. But you know what? I gotta give a lot of credit to Hanako. She definitely hung really well with Nanae. I mean, a lot of shoulder tackles, showed good fighting spirit. And you know, I'd have to say this is probably one of her best matches since debuting in Stardom. Yeah, I think she did really good. I mean, I definitely like her chemistry with Lady C as well as a tag team. But I have to say, Hanako looked pretty good in this match against Nanae Takahashi, a veteran. First ever World of Stardom champion. She did good. I can't really complain. But Nanae Takahashi got the victory by submission. Something I normally don't see. But she was able to submit Hanako with a crossface. But yeah, I was kind of surprised at that finish. You usually don't see Nanae get a submission victory, or at least I usually don't. That was a shocker to me. But pretty good match. All right, let's keep it going. Now this match, I'd have to say I was actually very pleased with how this match turned out. So we had a singles match. We had Syuri of God's Eye versus Xena of Club Venus. I got to give Xena credit. She was working Syuri. And she even kind of hit Syuri with, like, what was it? Kind of like a half muscle buster, a half Kaniku buster in the match. Like, I thought it was really cool. Like, Xena was really hanging tough with Syuri. And, you know, Syuri is one of the best in the world. And haven't seen a lot of Xena in singles matches, but she gave a pretty good fight to Syuri. I know the match wasn't crazy long, but she did work. She did work in this match. So I got to give a lot of credit to Xena. Even though valiant effort and lost, Xena, I'd have to say this was probably her best match in Stardom. Now, supposedly, I think she's going to be leaving for a bit. Well, then again, I don't know if Xena's signed to Stardom, but I think she was just on excursion. I guess kind of similar to Xia Brookside, but it sounds like word is that she may be leaving for a while, but I think she'll probably come back. I hope she does. I mean, but she's still going to be a member of Club Venus. But Syuri ended up getting the victory, submitting Xena with the Byakko, the White Tiger submission. But this match was really good and great sportsmanship afterwards from both ladies. Like, this was an awesome match. Definitely enjoyed this match. All right, let's keep it going. Next one. Okay, we got a trios match that I was definitely looking very forward to. So, one team, we got the team of Tam Nakano, Natsupoi, and Kairi taking on the trio of Maika, Suzu Suzuki, and my girl, May Sarah. I was very hyped for this match. Very, very hyped for this match. And it definitely delivered. I know all six ladies looked phenomenal in this match. And I have to say, seeing... Oh, yeah, and shout out to Suzu Suzuki, because I believe she was rocking some new gear as well. Or at least darker gear that I haven't seen before. But I have to say, all six ladies looked phenomenal. I definitely liked the back and forth between May Sarah and Natsupoi. And just even May Sarah and Kairi, definitely enjoyed that. And of course, Maika, the team of Maika, Suzu, and May, they really got something there. They really got something great there. And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing them in the next Triangle Derby. You know, why not? But enjoyed this match from start to finish. A lot of combo moves, a lot of double and triple teams in this match, as expected. A good clash of power and high speed. A well-balanced match. Just like a well-balanced breakfast. Natsupoi picks up the victory for her team. Good to see Natsupoi get some love. She pinned May Sarah with the fairy strain. But yeah, I was actually happy seeing Natsupoi pick up the victory. I mean, you would think normally Kairi or Tam Nakano would probably be the ones picking up the victory, but it was good to see Natsupoi pick up the victory. So, kudos. Definitely enjoyed that. Okay. Now, let's get into some title matches. Shall we? Alrighty. So, our first title match came down to the Goddess of Stardom Tag Team Championships, as the new eras of God's Eye, the champs, Ami Sohrei and MIRAI, defended against Rose Gold of Club Venus, made up of Mina Shirakawa and Mariah May. Now lately, Rose Gold has been on point lately since forming their tag team And I must say, a lot of folks seem to have been getting bored with the New Era's title run. So that's been the thing lately, you know, that they've been kind of, I guess, being booked as boring champions or whatnot. I mean, I like Ami Sohrei. Between Mirai and Ami Sohrei, I really like Ami Sohrei. So, you know, I'm a little biased. Overall, this match was all right. This match was all right for what it was. I definitely felt that it could have been better. Felt that it could have been a little bit better. But overall, both teams did some good things. It was back and forth. And Mina Shirakawa, the leader of Club Venus, picks up the victory for her team, pinning Ami Sohrei after hitting her with a glamorous driver. Mina for the 1-2-3 and Rose Gold. Mina Shirakawa, Mariah May are your new Goddesses of Stardom Tag Team Champions. Mariah May's first championship in her Stardom career. So, congratulations to Rose Gold. And if I remember correctly, I think they said... So apparently Mariah May is the 5th international wrestler, so the 5th Gaijin, to hold these tag titles. The other 4 were Haley Hatred, Alpha Female, B. Priestley, and Jamie Hayter. Hey, AEW's own Jamie Hayter. So, wow. Very good. And, of course, Mariah May is from England. Yeah, England. Yeah. But, yeah. Congratulations to Mina and Mariah. And then after the match, Tam Nakano came out and confronted MIRAI, which I think it had something to do with the Wonder of Stardom Championship title shot that's owed to MIRAI since she won the Cinderella tournament. And Tam Nakano got knocked out for her troubles. So, yeah, that was quite a segment. And also, FYI, Yuna Mizumori, the Pineapple Girl, ended up joining on commentary for this event once she was done with her match. So, hooray for the Pineapple Girl. Okay, let's keep going. All right, next up we had the first of 2 steel cage matches. For this one, we had the Artist of Stardom Trios Championships on the line. As the champions of Donna Del Mundo, the Bari Bari Bombers, made up of Giulia, Mai Sakurai, and Tekla, defending against Stars Triple Crazy, made up of Mayu Iwatani, Koguma, and Hazuki. Of course, Koguma and Hazuki had to pretty much carry and drag Mayu Iwatani into the ring inside the cage. Mayu was not happy about that. She was not happy. You know what's weird? Here's what I don't get. So, Mayu Iwatani has no problem doing a dive off a balcony, doing a dive off a tour bus, rolling down a big flight of stairs, will dive off of a ladder, but she doesn't like to do cage matches. But she's scared of a cage match. That makes no sense to me whatsoever, but Mayu is going to be Mayu, no matter what. I don't think we're ever going to understand her ditziness. While one of the best wrestlers in the world, the ditziness is just Mayu being Mayu. That's all I can say. But this match was pretty entertaining. Of course, as soon as the bell rang, Mayu was trying to escape, and everybody pulled her back in. So that was just really funny. But this was a very entertaining match. Very chaotic, and just a lot of diving off the cage too. Like, I was very impressed. Especially Hazuki and Koguma, just a lot of diving off the cage. You know, just thought it was really, really cool. But this was the order of how the escaping the cage went, because you had to escape the cage in order to win, and the team that has all of their members escape first win. So, first person that escaped was Thekla. Second person was Hazuki. Then Mai Sakurai. Then Koguma, which she didn't just escape the cage. She dove off of the cage onto the folks outside of the cage. So, Kuma dive. And then Giulia. It came down to Giulia and Mayu Iwatani as the last two remaining in the cage. And once Giulia pretty much put Mayu to sleep, gave her that guillotine on top of the cage, and she just slumped right on down. Giulia was the last to escape the cage. I know Mayu was bleeding a little bit from the mouth. But Donna Del Mundo's Bari Bari Bombers retain the Artists of Stardom Championships. Like I said, very entertaining match. Really could have gone either way. And then the unthinkable happened. Giulia sent out a challenge, got on the mic and laid out a challenge to current NJPW Strong Women's Champion Willow Nightingale. That's right, she wants to face her. She wants to face her. Now, the word is supposedly Giulia's contract with Stardom may be coming to an end, and word on the street is she's interested in going overseas. Possibly even WWE. As crazy as that sounds, possibly even WWE. But yeah, that's what the word is. Word is her contract's going to be expiring soon. But hey, I'm all for some overseas Giulia. Not my ideal pick, but hey, I'm all for some overseas work. Why not? And it looks like Willow Nightingale did respond and accepted the challenge. So I think word is that they may have their match at Independence Day, NJPW Strong Independence Day, which will be in Japan. So definitely looking forward to that. Willow and Giulia, that should be really good. That should be really, really good. Okay. Now for your main event. Alright, so this is a special cage match where not only are weapons allowed, but the last one left in the cage has to leave their unit. So of course, you know, the first unit to have all their members escape wins, but the last remaining unit member of the losing team has to leave their unit. It comes down to Queen's Quest versus Oedo Tai. Queen's Quest, represented by Hina, Lady C, Miyu Amasaki, Azumi, Utami Hayashishita, and Saya Kamitani, taking on Oedo Tai, represented by Saki Kashima, Ruoka, Rina, Starlight Kid, Natsuko Tora, and Momo Watanabe. And I have to say, The match started off hot. As soon as all 12 ladies were in, the match kicked off and they brawled. A lot of crazy spots in this match. A lot of, still a lot of diving off the cage as well. But this was quite a very memorable cage match, for sure. Very emotional, very dramatic, intense, all of the above. And definitely the rightful main event for this show. So, the order of escapes. Rina of Oedo Tai was actually the first to escape the cage. And then her sister, her twin sister Hina, escapes the cage. So it's 1-1. Then Azumi, after hitting a diving double foot stomp off the top of the cage, rushes to the other side to escape. So Azumi escapes the cage. Then Miyu Amasaki escapes the cage. So 2 members of QQ back to back. Then Momo Watanabe eventually escapes the cage of Oedo Tai. Then Starlight Kid escapes the cage. So momentum swings back to Oedo Tai. And then, with the extra boost from Utami Hayashishita, helps Lady C to escape the cage. Then Ryuka was the next to escape the cage. Then Saya Kamitani was the next to escape the cage. Then Natsuko Tora escapes the cage. So the final 2 ladies left in the cage were Utami Hayashishita of Queen's Quest and Saki Kashima of Oedo Tai. Now, mind you, Utami got busted open with the pipe shot to her head from Tora with assistance from, I believe it was Momo Watanabe. But yeah, pipe to the head, drops Utami. She gets busted open. She's bleeding, got the crimson mask. And it's all down to Saki Kashima and Utami Hayashishita. They're both battling as they're climbing up the cage. Momo Watanabe and Saya Kamitani are climbing up the cage on the outside to kind of assist. Momo hands the bat to Saya Kamitani, believing that she is going to hit Utami with it and turn on Queen's Quest. And lo and behold, the Golden Phoenix stays loyal, and she bops Momo Watanabe, drops Saki Kashima, extends the hand to Utami, and helps her over the cage and down to the floor. And Utami Hayashishita escapes the cage. Saki Kashima is the last one left inside the cage. Queen's Quest are your winners, and Saki Kashima must leave Oedo Tai. The high-speed champion must leave Oedo Tai. Now, after the match, Oedo Tai came back in and stomped the crap out of Saki Kashima. Natsuko Tora is pissed. I mean, just angry. Angry. And, yeah, just left Saki Kashima there. Queen's Quest go back inside the cage. Azumi extends a hand to Saki Kashima like she's offering for her to join Queen's Quest, but Saki gets up and leaves. So Utami got on the mic and just pretty much apologized to not only Saya Kamitani but everybody in Queen's Quest, and everybody embraces. It was definitely an emotional moment. But you got to give Utami credit. She stirred up a lot of turmoil, and there was a lot of question marks whether they were going to split her from Queen's Quest or Saya from Queen's Quest, and just it wasn't looking too good. But Utami stayed true, and not only that, came through for Queen's Quest. Utami definitely made QQ proud, hands down. And that's why she's still their leader. But what a way to end Stardom Sunshine 2023. Everything seems to be cool now with Queen's Quest. Now, as far as Saki Kashima, I mean, I know a lot of folks are wondering, and they even had a poll up on the Stardom English Twitter account. Where should Saki Kashima go next? If you ask me, now she's currently the high-speed champion. If you ask me, I think she needs to do her own thing. I think she needs to be unaffiliated for a while. Who knows? Maybe team up with Suzu Suzuki and May Sarah. I don't know. But I think she should rock solo for a while. I think she should rock solo. Because honestly, as far as potential units, I mean, Stars? No. Makes no sense for her to go back to Stars. Cosmic Angels? Heck no. That just doesn't make any sense. Club Venus definitely doesn't make any sense. God's Eye, I'm half and half on, because, I mean, we all know she's afraid of Syuri. But at the same time, her joining God's Eye, maybe Syuri could turn her into a threat. I don't know. And maybe they'll be cool. But God's Eye, I don't see it. Donna Del Mondo, don't see it. Well, actually, Donna Del Mondo, they're kind of low on members, so maybe, but I don't know. But I guess if I had to pick one, maybe either God's Eye or Donna Del Mondo. But honestly, I think she should rock solo for a while. And let's see, who knows, maybe she'll form her own stable. I don't know, her own unit, But I think Saki Kashima should rock solo for a while. At least for a handful of months. Maybe for the rest of the year, you know what I mean? But wow. What an event. Stardom Sunshine in the books. Definitely enjoyed it. But yeah, looking forward to the next upcoming events. And of course, 5-Star Grand Prix right around the corner. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also check out Game Beauty as well. And don't forget to mark your calendars with the schedule. I have it listed in the description, as well as the blocks for the 5-Star Grand Prix and the first upcoming matchups. So definitely check that out. It's a lot of information for you. And let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are on the blocks assigned, the red stars and blue stars for the 5-Star Grand Prix. Let me know what you think about the first upcoming matchups for the 5-Star Grand Prix. And of course, let me know how you liked Stardom Sunshine 2023. Did you enjoy the show? What did you think of the matches? Were your predictions correct? Where do you think Saki Kashima lands next? Where do you think her next unit will be? Or do you think she should go solo or start her own unit? Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the content for another Pro Wrestling Talk brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of the day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Laters.